Here we are. We had a crazy day yesterday. There was some kind of leak, but there wasn't a leak. It was what do you call them? A sprinkler system was broken, so it caused havoc. So we didn't get to rehearse. We didn't get to do our last run. We didn't get to, the soloist for Solo Ensemble didn't get to run their stuff with the pianist. But here we are, okay? Because this is what we do. We pivot.
We're live at Solo Ensemble at Heights High School, Saturday, February 3rd. It's madness.
So they're running the flow behind.
Got it. I'm bringing the rest of the percussion, so they're here to stand by. Everyone has their music.
Yes,
Okay. Remember, count.
How much space is in there?
For what? Oh, that's the same gym you're gonna use? If you just move all the people.
we're here at Solo Ensemble with a couple of the Waltrip woodwinds, and we're waiting in line for the room, and about to play our solos, and hopefully get our chance to go to state.
So you're gonna be the brass captain. Make sure all the brass know where to go.
And I bring the boards, and I bring the first people, right?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah, so same thing Cameron's done over here.
Yeah.
So here we are. Remember what I talked about this morning? I told you guys that we had a sprinkler or something go off in the building. We had to leave the building. We couldn't go back and rehearse. Now we're at Heights High School, trying to find a location to practice. I was told I could have the gym, but that didn't happen. So we're out here in this climate, this very humid, wet climate. But, just gotta do what you gotta do. Pivot. Don't put any excuses ever. Just make it happen. Make it happen. So here we are. We're having a small rehearsal. Then from here, we're gonna leave in about 45 minutes. I'll see you guys back in 45.
I think we did great. We had some little problems with the school that made it a little bit harder, but I think we did the best we could, and I'm proud of all 8 of us and everyone doing it today. It takes a lot of confidence to go out and perform just yourself and a group of friends in front of a judge.
Just finished playing my solo from memory with the goal going to state. Nerves are always an issue, but in the end, once you get comfortable, we're good to go. Everyone at Waltrip did really well today. Our brass octet, we had a lot of setbacks within the past 2 days, and we still just, we do what Waltrip does, and we push through.
So it's 1:30. We've just gotten back from Solo and Ensemble. Our students did very, very well today. A lot of first division ratings, a lot of second division ratings, a lot of students showing off their musicianship, a lot of ensembles that were proud of their efforts. I was the one that was left with Solo and Ensemble while Mrs. Smith went off with the Winter Drumline. So that's cool that we're able to divide and conquer to make sure that all of our students are getting the maximum experience. Our percussionists that were a part of Solo and Ensemble performed this morning. Then they practiced at Heights, and then they took off and are now going to their Winter Drumline competition.
About today's performance, I feel okay about it. I didn't really have the best performance, but it's all about improving, all about going to the next contest strong for everybody as well. Like not even me, just everybody. But yeah, I feel like we still have a lot of improvements to make, but overall we did a pretty good job.
As I always think, I think the kids do great. I think they're very, very talented, and they look good at what they do. Of course, I'm not a professional, but I think that they have great leadership. Definitely have room for improvement, always, but every time I see them perform, a little bit better, a little bit better. It's impressive.
Second Winter Drumline contest of 2024, officially over, and it went all right. You know, we still have a lot of things to clean up and improve, and we got a lot more to add to the show, but for what we have so far, you know, it's going pretty well, and we're pretty excited to keep this thing going, to keep learning a lot more, adding new, exciting elements to the show, and I really think in the end, in the long run, it'll work out super well. So I'm really excited. I think it went pretty well today, and I know it'll help us in the future.
I know the day's not well, but lesson of the day. Always make sure that your stuff is plugged up. Always plan for plan B when it doesn't go on. Right? Emotion or something, so we're gonna work on that. If something doesn't come on, what do we do? What does it look like? Right? My fault. I didn't go over like that scenario, so we're gonna go over that. Overall, it was pretty good. So in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, we should have it all down, like completely, all the drill. They know the music, but we had 2 kids that were not at the last rehearsal, so we couldn't finish the drill. Everybody else knew it, so we had to just take them for the team and go as far as that student knew how far he could go. And so, but the next contest we got to finish it, or we'll be way behind. Our score at this point is suffering because we're not finished, so we need to push through. That includes all the props that we have not put up there, so that it all makes sense to the audience. At this point, they're probably going, "What are they doing?" Mm-hmm. They know it's a board game; they could see it, right? So now we got to actually play to the game. So yeah, but that was pretty good. It's better than last weekend though, I can tell you that much. So we just gotta keep moving, keep trucking, keep learning. It's a process. It's only gonna get better. See y'all until 3 weeks from now.